I have a $1,000 sealed order going out tonight. I'm going to put it together for you guys, but it is a beautiful, beautiful Friday evening. My kids are sleeping. My wife also went to bed. I got a late night workout in, and then that shower after the late night workout just hits like it is blissful. It's incredible, and kind of gives me a little second wind, so I'm feeling energized. And I've got a bunch of elite trainer boxes and stuff to ship up and go out. Viewer of the channel, someone bought this from my ProSeller site. Jason bought $1,000, $1,029 worth of elite trainer boxes. So this is a big order. It's going to be a large shipment going in this massive box right here, and I'm going to show you guys what all that looks like. Camera work on this video is probably going to be like a little shoddy, so just deal with it. But I'll show you exactly how I ship up something like this. Like I said, over a $1,000 order, but he got, let's see here, a Black Bolt Elite Trainer box, White Flare Elite Trainer box, Destin Rivals Elite Trainer box, 2 Scarlet and Violet 151 booster bundles, a Brilliant Stars Pokemon Center ETB, that's cool, and then the big one was the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. This bad boy right here, which, by the way, how in the world is the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box like the same price, maybe even less expensive than 151? Can you guys explain that to me? Regular 151 ETB is more expensive than this thing right here, and I think this thing is maybe one of the best Elite Trainer boxes ever made. Incredible set, incredible box, quality, all that stuff. Anyway, so I think, yeah, in terms of that, that's a good deal. And then, yeah, I've got a little freebie I'm going to throw in for him. So how this works is I have a bunch of square sheets of bubble wrap. This is 12 by 12, 2 sheets of 12 by 12 bubble wrap. And so the first thing that I'm going to do with this order is bubble wrap all of these ETBs separately. So I'm going to start doing that. Let me show you what that looks like, at least on one of them. It's a gratuitous shot there. So I got my bubble wrap right here on the ground. I'm going to take my Black Bolt Elite Trainer box. Got the homie Zekrom right there. So I'm going to give that a wrap. Take a little piece of tape. Is this a tape gun? No, this is a hand roll. Am I sitting on the floor in my basement? Yes. So yeah, now I could do the sides too, right? You could do the sides. In my experience, I have never had issues with not doing the sides, and so this is good enough for me. So we're going to move on to the other one. Now, you could ask yourself the question, let's get the next one here. What else we got? White Flare. Why are you doing this on your basement floor, TJ? Well, this is a good enough place to record the content, and I don't do a lot of orders this large, right? So these things are kind of one-off, two-off situations, and I don't mind, especially on a beautiful Friday evening like this, taking my time and putting together the order. So that's why I'm doing it down here. But my basement is a disaster right now because today I've been playing a lot of Legends ZA. This is really cool, Brilliant Stars. Legends ZA with my daughter, and the basement's a mess. I was like, we really should clean up the basement right now, but we were trying to get someone to find someone online to trade us a Gengar, or sorry, a Haunter, so that we could evolve our Haunter into a Gengar. And so we did that, and the way I'm justifying it in my head is my daughter is going to look back, and she's not going to remember that our basement was left a mess, right? She is, however, going to remember that her dad helped her find someone online that would trade so that she could have a Gengar, you know, the first day she played the game, second day she played the game. Such a cool ETB. Hidden Fates ETB. Yeah, so that game's been getting a lot of hate. It's not great. It's okay. It's fair. It could be so much better, but I'm having fun with it, and that's what matters. So there, I got all of these. Let's see, scooch them over here. All these ETBs are bubble wrapped up, okay? Now I'm going to bubble wrap the old booster bundles, the Bundaroos. And that's probably just like a wrap situation. Didn't go super well. Do you have to tape them to keep the bubble wrap on? I mean, probably not, but that's okay. Another bubble wrap for the other booster bundle. Here we go. But yeah, I like being able to do orders like this though, especially when it's someone from the ProSeller site, because this is someone who's shopping specifically for me. The only times people figure out my site is when they watch the content, and so Jason at least is aware of my channel, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so I got the 151 booster bundles all bundled up, and then the freebie that I'm going to give away to my man is this, what is this? Surging Sparks, right? Yeah, Surging Sparks, Hisui, and Arcanine check lane blister. So it was just sitting around. I was like, you know what? This guy bought $1,000 worth of stuff. I'm feeling good this evening, this fine Friday night. I'm gonna chuck it in for him. He can hang on to it, or maybe it's got the suggestive Pikachu in it. Okay, so I'll fix my camera here. Yo, okay, now I have all of these ETBs all wrapped up. Now I'm going to show you how I put them in the box. Here, quick camera angle change. Watch this. Look at that. It's the inside of the box. And somehow this thing's just sitting on the floor. This is the box for our Nintendo Switch 2 ZA thing. So, like I said, my basement's a mess. So now the trick is to just kind of get these guys all, you know, put in this massive box. And now you ask yourself, well, so do you just buy a bunch of boxes that are this size? No, I got a couple things that work in my favor here. The first thing is, like maybe some of you, I have a wife who frequents Amazon. And so oftentimes I do have boxes like this that are just sitting around. You know, I'm going to put these in the middle, and then I'm going to put packing stuff on both sides. Slide the, you guys see this? Slide the 151 booster bundles down here. Yep. Booster bundles down here. Perfect. Surging Sparks down here. Perfect. So she typically has boxes like this. Now this one is a UPS box. Someone sent me some stuff a while ago. And so I just had this box lying around because I'm kind of a box hoarder now. In fact, you guys know what the screwed up thing is. My wife one time told me when I was giving her the old financial lecturing on ordering stuff from Amazon, she told me, can you believe this, that she's just trying to support my business by acquiring shipping containers. Ain't that something? No, it's a funny joke though. It's like a quality joke. Okay, and then, so we had bubble wrap. Now we got packing paper. So with the packing paper, basically at this point, all this stuff is safe and secured. I just want to make sure that when the box shakes, it's not going to get, like the stuff's not going to move around. So to do that, you just want to get some paper in here so that everything is nice and wedged, you know, a nice good wedge to keep the stuff from moving around. And again, if you're wondering like, man, TJ, you're doing this on the floor in your basement. This is not very fast. This is not very efficient. You could do this a lot faster. Wow, you're so smart. I could do this a lot faster. The goal with this is not necessarily speed. I'm just kind of taking it easy and hopefully giving you guys a nice little something to watch, you know. I like watching this kind of content. It's kind of relaxing. Shove this in here. Okay. That should be good. And then this is a big, fat, thicky boy bubble wrap. And this stuff I did not buy either. This is just left over from some other stuff. Now, if I did orders like this often, I would have to have a lot of this stuff on hand. Put the packing slip right here. But since I don't do orders like this often, I'm okay just like recycling stuff, you know. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. That should be good. Maybe like one more. Do I need a whole one? Probably not. Let's see how this, give it a check-see here. I don't want to give away this address, so. Maybe one more. I'm not quite liking that yet. Needs to be a little bit of a tighter fit. You know what? Send it. We'll just do it. We'll do it live. We'll do the whole thing. Yep, shove this in here. This, and then this. And where'd my tape go? You guys still see the box? Let me zoom out a little bit. There. So look, I got all this sealed stuff, $1,000 worth of stuff in here. And then we're gonna, now don't judge me. Should I have a tape gun? Yeah, I should. Is that even, okay, whatever. But I don't. Actually, I do. I do have a tape gun, but to be honest, sometimes I just like using this guy. So I'll reinforce this. I'll get some extra tape on the sides here and the sides. And what is this? Oh, that's some of the bubble wrap. Shove that guy in there. I'll reinforce it with tape. Now, the question you ask, how much does this weigh? I'll have to weigh it. How big is it? It is 20 by 12 by 12. All right, so I got it all buttoned up. Here it is. It's all ready to go. You know, no shakiness. Like obviously, if you shake it, you can hear the dice inside the ETBs, and the accessories make some noise here. But yeah, this is going to be solid, and it's going to get to Jason safe and sound. Now I did have to add signature confirmation because it's over $250, and the shipping, it was, what was it, 20 by 13 by 9 on the box, and it weighed 11 pounds, and so shipping was $23 to ship this, which to be honest, I thought it was going to be more, but since this is like a bunch of stuff, like that's totally fine. And he paid like $6 for shipping, which is something that helps, you know, kind of offset the cost for me. So I've got this here label, so just going to slap that on there and bring it to USPS tomorrow. Now, if you're curious, like how much money do you make on a transaction like this? Well, that's kind of a funny thing. I don't know. I tried to crunch the numbers, and I'd say like probably around 220 bucks. But there's probably going to be some sealed stuff out of this collection, the smaller things that I have to sell and like break even or take small losses, and like that eats into some of it. So I don't know, but like on paper, I guess this is like making 200 bucks with one, you know, thing. But again, like it's not really, it's tough to say, right? Tough to say. So, take that with a huge grain of salt. But yeah, so that's how I put together a massive order of sealed stuff, or at least massive for me, here in my basement in Minnesota on a beautiful Friday evening. And I hope you guys have all had a great Friday night. And so I'm going to go take care of a few other orders that I got to take care of, and then do some other business stuff, and fall asleep when I cannot go anymore. So yeah, and then we got church tomorrow, baby. Church, 2 services Saturday, 3 services Sunday morning, like every weekend. So anyways, thanks for hanging out and watching me put together this thing. I believe that Jesus loves you, that he has an incredible plan for your life. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.